October 7th, 2024, Cultural Anthropology, Dr. Miklos Sabo. For this class, we have to use an AI system to do the assignment for the midterms, and the lectures are mostly ramblings of an ESL speaker trying to be an imitation of the coolest professor on a Canadian campus in the 60s. I smoke weed. Buddy brought his own mic to class today. Guaranteed, someone will still complain. Oh wow, forgot the attendance sheet too? Just signing grid paper. I'm sitting in the front row and can barely hear him. Plus, these Chinese students behind me won't shut up. Everyone is coughing and talking so it's hard to hear, but he is talking about the Jewish laws in Hungary in the early 20th century. There was a limit of Jews in academia, limits of Jews in certain fields, racialization of the Jews, and the prevention of mixed marriages between Jews and non-Jews. I just gave the death stare to these broads behind me. Hopefully they pipe down. Slide displayed in front of class talking about simple war versus complex war. Today's rant will be about chimpanzees going to war. According to Freud, jokes are meant to replace violence, and the more complex jokes only come from more advanced societies. Damn, Freud was dumb as fuck. Now he mentioned that many of the white supremacists online use humor and jokes to communicate their ideas. Here's a joke. A Jewish man named Cohn comes home on Shabbat. He brings $2 million to the synagogue and begs the rabbi to let him put it in the wall. Rabbi says he needs 2 witnesses to do it. Cohn comes back and finds his $2 million is gone. The witnesses and rabbi go off on Cohn for claiming the rabbi is a thief. Cohn cries and cries, but then the rabbi gives him his $2 million back and says, "I just want you to know who you're surrounded with here." Ha. Don't worry about the future. It'll be so brief. The war we wage and the war waged on us, everybody believes their war is justified. He admits it is Eurocentric and culturally diminutive to say that there is a distinction between types of wars because to the participants, all wars are complex. In 1979, Jane Goodall proposed the chimp model of war. Every troop of chimps have a fixed territory. If they find a male or female with children in their territory, they kill the males and rape the female. Males benefit their group by severely attacking members of neighboring groups, only in carefully selected contexts that impose little risk of harm on the aggressors. Success in killing shifts the long-term balance of power toward the aggressors. Oh my God, this man has a slide that says, urban gangs, quote unquote. They have behavior that resembles that of chimps. This slide basically says societies most likely to go to war have unstable governments and have simple weaponry. I guess Russia and Israel are like Somalia and their nuclear weapons don't exist. This man told a long-winded story about a Calvinist priest saying that Hungarians will go extinct, so Magyars need to disseminate their ideas to Romanis to stay culturally alive. Wow. Honestly, he's spitting a lot of facts about the mind state of white supremacy, and I have a lot of questions, but he looked pissed that I asked one earlier. Human-specific model of war. We wage war because tendencies from natural selection are favored by the success of dominant groups through violence. Non-adaptive models. Humans have no evolutionary shaped predisposition for the intergroup aggression, leaving patterns of war to be determined culturally. Dr. Sabo disagrees with this. Now he's talking about the theories and evidence for and against saying mankind is inclined to war, and he broke down the history of werewolf mythology. When perpetrators feel that there is something to be gained in war, the actor must feel safe to act on it. A complex society will tell other members in society that their violent venture will benefit groups. Conclusion, the chimp model aligns with our time as hunter-gatherers. We don't know if humans evolved specific traits for war. The starting point for studying warfare's evolution is the chimp model. I had a lot of comments for today's class with kooky Dr. Sabo. Should I ask after class? Maybe not. Notes from the Undergrad, Chapter 4, Simon Hill.